Hey everyone, Paul with Speaker Real Estate with your Sierrafield Condominiums Market Update for August 2024. Well, by now, you should have received your market update for August 2024, and there's quite a bit to go over. Keep in mind, this is a every other month report, so we have about 60 days worth of information here, and there's a number of things that I'd like to touch on. The first thing to note is that there's actually too many condos on this report to fit on one page, so we did have to trim a few off. A lot of that is new construction related. We saw 1252 and 1248 Sand Springs in the greens of Sierrafield sell, and we have one condo remaining in the greens of Sierrafield at 1250 Sand Springs. So that will be the last new construction condo in the greens of Sierrafield. Moving over to the trails of Sierrafield, we have 8 condos under construction on Madera Court. They are all ranch floor plans with full basements, and they are well underway. We'll have the first one finished hopefully within the next month or two, and then we're going to keep going from the west to the east down that street so we can button that street up and continue moving through the trails. So lots of good activity when it comes to new construction. We're also seeing lots of good activity with regards to pre-owned condos. The first one, 7389 Rock Canyon in the greens of Sierrafield. We don't see pre-owned condos in the greens that frequently. And in this case, they've actually brought the price down quite a bit. And the report that you have in front of you shows a list price of $424,900. They have actually brought that down now to $409,900. That was one of the very first condos built in the greens of Sierrafield in around 2005 or so. Another one to note is 7467 Navajo Valley. That is a Cottonwood floor plan. That one's been on the market for just a handful of days. That does have a finished basement. And then the other one that I would point out is 7360 Sierrafield Court. That is a Pearl floor plan over in one of the newer areas of the commons of Sierrafield down towards the pond. And then a couple that are on your list here that actually were listed and sold between this report and the prior report. 1214 Cooper's Pass was listed and sold very quickly, slightly above asking price. And then 7398 Cactus Cove was listed and sold, and that one sold at about 2.5% above asking price. An interesting note of comparison is that 7398 Cactus Cove is the same floor plan as 7360 Sierrafield Court. So this is an interesting case study where you have two condos that are nearly identical in a lot of ways. One might be a little bit more updated than the other, but one sells relatively quickly where the other one sits on the market for just a little bit. That's one of the anomalies that we see in today's market with such low inventory. Sometimes we see things move quickly, and sometimes we see things sit out there for a little bit. That's not an indictment or anything regarding those condos. It's just simply an observation of some of the anomalies that we see in the market. We are seeing interest rates begin to drop a little bit, and we expect them to move down even a little bit further through the rest of this year, which generally drives up demand. And we're seeing inventory increase just a little bit, and the new construction part of that in Sierrafield is a big part, but we are seeing overall supply increase just a little bit, but interest rates are the big news story these days. As always, if you're interested in knowing what this report means for you and your condo, whether you're thinking about buying, whether you're thinking about selling, whatever the case may be, give us a call. We'd love to chat about what this information means for you and the market here in Sierrafield or for your condo in particular. As always, thanks for watching.